People, I don't know if you'll know this, you might not even watch this video, but if you do, answer this question. Is like the 2010 Rising from the Grave Zombies polls the same as the Rising from the Grave Zombies 2011 polls? Because Techie Toys said when I called them that they don't carry stuff from that long ago. But if they're exactly the same, I don't think it would affect anything. They would look like this, the 2011 polls, if they're the same. Yes, now it's 2012, but they really haven't made their 2012 products yet. They've made probably a little bit of Damien's, but of course they're not releasing them yet. They're very busy right now. They don't have really any parts right now for any of their props, probably because they're making new props. That means probably most of these props won't be sold anymore. This is all I have for a pole. That's why it's only 1 foot. The other part of the pole snapped. That's bad. That's as big as he gets. This stupid zombie. The zombie seems to have like really bad snapping poles all the time. His is about ready to snap. He's made in 2009. Well, those were first made in 2007. I've seen some that were made in 2008, 7 and 8. That's almost when Spirits first opened, I think. They still had them, but they broke like the first time they popped up. Well, the second time they popped up, but they've made them much stronger than that since then. Probably the 2011's. Probably the 2012 zombie is $50 now instead of $40. It's because they probably improved it. They probably remade it like him and the Demonica. They're probably remaking Rosemary, the Harvester, and the Gravedigger. Because before, remember how Demonica, when she was new, she was in the 2010 section? But then when all the 2011's products started appearing, Demonica appeared in the crowd with them. That means if they appear in the crowd with the 2011's, that means they remade them. If they're not in the same spot as they used to be, they changed them. They remade them, which means they're new for that year. So the Guardian of the Grave was one of the first ones made, 2009. He's put back at the end with all the 2011 props. I didn't see any changing. Another reason why I want to get another Guardian of the Grave is, yes, weird thing, but because of the tombstone. Don't have his own, but I need a new Guardian of the Grave because mine's getting really beat and really old. I got it in 2010. Lasting a long time. Hopefully it outlasts forever, but I know it'll at least outlast a few more months, just that. I'm scared to use my Guardian of the Grave now since the relay switches are broken. That's bad. But if I got a new Guardian of the Grave, this could be my Rising Swamp Monster again. So I used to have Rising Swamp Monster, so yeah. But yeah. I just... See, the noise is getting louder and higher. That means it's breaking that much more. I overreact a lot, so... But this is... You can tell it is breaking when it's doing that. It's gonna snap the You know those rubber belts, that piece is gonna snap, so I'm gonna have to always put new ones on. Because they'll be snapping because the motor never stops spinning now. So it's gonna keep spinning and wear down the plastic. It's gonna wear down the gears, plastic, rubber belt, motor, and fry out the circuit board. If it does that, it needs to stop right away, but it won't. This guy works like new. Spider. I'm scared. Cause on the spider I put this heavy weight on it because it cracked off of Rosemary. The base cracked on Rosemary where it was connected to. So I put it on here. Like, not this piece was cracked, but the whole bottom of the base is like almost cracked on. But anyways, when it goes down, it touches this base, this part. And I'm afraid that it might strip it out if it keeps doing that. But it really needs the weight. I may have to move it and put it in front. But then it would look not right. But what would I rather have? A broken prop or something that doesn't work? Would I rather have something that works or a broken prop? I would say a working prop. So I'm going to have to do that. Or else it will not. It will break. This is the motor, the gearbox for the 2010 Demonica. I tried wiring this to my 2010 Demonica's base, but as I said, the base for that one is fried out, so it did not work. The relay switch was a pain. It fell apart like 3 times and had to always put it back together. Those tiny pieces, I mean, it's like, why would they make something like that? Scared me. I'm trying to find that key removal so I can remove that and put it in front, but I can't find it. This is what the inside of the, this is what 4 of Techie Toys props are like. No, 5. I'll tell you which ones. Evil Cauldron Witch, Rising Reaper, Guardian of the Grave, Hovering Ghost, and Dearly Departed Bride all have the same telescoping unit. They're all like this. They're all the same. But the tops are different. Some of them are snap-ins. Some of them are screwed in. The Evil Cauldron Witch is already screwed in. She comes fully assembled, so. But this is like, well, some of them are snap-ins, some of them are twist to locks, and yeah, they're different. But I don't know. I'm trying to find that key removal. I'm scared to touch my stuff. There might be more bees in here. Oh, I hope not. I think the second bee came from my jumping spider. First it was on Rosemary, then it was on my jumping spider. Jeez, that's why I had a dream of that. I had a dream where a bee was stuck in my body. Like, I think it first appeared in my foot, then it was in my arm. Like, the whole face was inside my body in my dream. So maybe that bumblebee landed on me while I was sleeping. But I would have gotten stunned. So, but I guess my instincts knew that there was a bee in the house. 2, in fact. I probably heard the bee in my room. It was probably buzzing around. But yeah, I gotta stop and find that key removal, or else that spider will have to stay like that and break.